Today we're in my kitchen because I would like to show you how I put up my peppers. Some chili peppers and make pepper flakes. The other way, I'm going to take several different types of peppers and make a pepper sauce. You can use any kind of peppers you have. So I first start off by washing my peppers, just some cool water and a splash of vinegar. I usually rinse them about 3 times. I've already done it twice. Saved you the time of having to watch me do that 3 different times. For the pepper flakes, I set the oven at its lowest temperature, which is usually about 200 degrees. Put them on a baking sheet and put them in the oven for about 8 hours. So when I'm cutting up peppers or working with peppers for an extended period of time, I wear gloves. I made the mistake of not wearing gloves, and at first it didn't bother me. Probably about 45 minutes, hour after that I was finished, my hands were on fire. So I learned quickly to wear gloves. We're going to go ahead and finish with the chili peppers. Just snip off the stems and throw them on the baking dish to try to keep them from spread out, from piling on top of each other. These already are a little dry, but that's the good thing about drying them out. It doesn't matter. If I were going to use these in the pepper sauce, they would be too dry. The red ones work best. A few green ones got tossed into the mix. So I'll just put them in there, and so now that I have them all, the stems picked off, I just kind of spread them out on the pan, and I'll stick them in the oven and forget about them for about 8 hours. For the pepper sauce, I just start off by cutting off the stems, and I leave the spine and the seeds for the peppers, but I do cut them in smaller sizes if they're large, so that I can chop them up in the food processor a little bit easier. So the pepper sauce, I use it in my chili, and spaghetti sauce, my gumbo, eggs, any soup, roast and gravy, just any thing that I want it to have a little bit of kick. I've even added it to rice. So the next step is to add a few of the peppers that you have cut up into your food processor. Medium consistency, and watch, it's pretty strong. So depending on how many peppers you have, it may take several times to do this. So the next step is to wash your jars and sterilize your jars. But I also have a sterilizer, a no-rinse sterilizer, which is Sandstar that I've got on Amazon, and I'll spray them down with that. And if you're interested in the no-rinse sterilizer, I'll put a link in the description. For my next step, I just use distilled white vinegar and enough to fill as many jars as I have for peppers. I put the vinegar on the stove and I let it come to a boil. While that's boiling, I go on and finish cleaning and sterilizing my jars. So with the Sandstar, you just spray it in there, let it sit for a few seconds. And with the Sandstar, it doesn't leave a taste or smell. Now I'm ready to fill the jars with the peppers. So the vinegar is boiling. I'm going to pour it into the jars and then seal the jar. Once the jars are sealed, it will be ready to put in the hot water bath, the hot water bath to a boil, and then cook it or boil it for 10 minutes. Simmered, boiled for 10 minutes, take them out and let them cool. The longer it sits or ages, the hotter the pepper sauce will get. So I do not even try to use it for at least 3 to 6 months. Chili peppers in the Ziploc bag. So I'm using a coffee cup. I also have, when I have more, I usually put them in the food processor. Takes just a couple of seconds. So yes, this does take longer. The flakes are going to be bigger. So if you like the bigger flakes, I may end up sticking it in the bullet. So this is working. I did it before and the pepper flakes were really small. This is the way I like it. So I could keep on working and eventually it would get small enough. I think I'm just gonna, to save time, I'm gonna stick it in the bullet. Pretty strong. So much faster. It's done. you liked my video and maybe you found it helpful. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, Tidbits for You.